Alright. So we're back here in Hotel Krat. We already have our weapon, enhanced, shiny, whatever the fuck you call it. We have a new Legion caliber. We have 2. I don't think we can do anything with 2, but maybe we can. We can't do any handle alterage. This thing has to go to +10, for sure. Because, like, I've been rocking this thing, and this thing has been doing me proud, and it's not even fully maxed yet, but now it's absolute peak grade. So our physical damage is coming off really good. This thing scales primarily in what? Motivity? Yeah, it's a great sword. Okay, I had an assumption that it was going to be favored mostly off of motivity. Let's give Vanini the cryptic vessel.
Ooh, how long do you think it would take me to the Echo? For a layman, it would have been a tough nut to crack. Apologies, my friend.
Okay, let's see. The train doesn't leave anymore, and the merchant awaits a frozen feast in the destroyed town. Okay, well, we don't have the frozen feast, so we can't do anything about that, so that's unfortunate. I got the amulet instead of the actual weapon itself, and I've really been liking the amulet, so even though we can't complete whatever quest this is for the card, or the cryptic vessel, I'm still very happy with my choice, I think. Okay, so we have everything for the falcon eyes, we have everything for the puppet string. We're not really going to be able to do much outside of that, to be honest. But I think if we were to go anything, we should probably start investing in the pandemonium, because it appears that for this latter portion of the game, we're getting a lot of puppet-style enemies, and they are very weak to this corruption bullshit. They're also weak to shock, so maybe the fulminess would be like a better move here, but we don't have any new records to play. We can't really upgrade our weapon anymore, I don't think. The gold coin tree is probably a light with some gold coin fruit, so let me take care of that while I'm here, that way I don't space it. And we have to go invest our quartz. And then after we do all that, we'll go and fight whatever boss this is. Bam. 7 out of 8. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Actually, you know what I'm thinking? For this boss fight, instead of using Fable Recovery for the Wishstone, I'm thinking what I'll do is, there's a heal recovery. Yeah, temporarily restores HP. I can only buy 2 of them. Oh, I only have 2 of them. Okay, fuck. That sucks. Let's set the cube's wishstone to that. And I'm thinking if I pair that with the amulet, it might be really, really good. Let's see what the red fox amulet does also. We have that to check out as well. +3 for motivity and technique. Okay, so it's kind of like a multi-tool universal for just flat application. So +3 to motivity and technique is honestly really, really good, because it gives us scaling on both types of attack. So that's grand. Veteran's Amulet increases max legion. I'm thinking, honestly, quite seriously, what we might want to go for here is... I'm thinking the damage against Puppet's Amulet, but I'm also highly considering the Veteran's Amulet, especially if I decide to use the, Falcon Eyes for this boss fight. But I'm thinking we might... Okay, well, obviously I'm not going to win this boss on the first run, so I don't think it matters what we use, but we'll switch up our amulet if we need to. And I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll go for... Let's see, we don't need carrying capacity. Carcass Butcher's Amulet, we don't need that, I don't think. Indomitable. Disruption, Shock, and Break. We haven't really had a lot of shock, have we? Let's see, we could get the HP Amulet, that'd be really good. I really wish I had another factor that, like, increased my, regeneration. Okay, so what I'm thinking, our choices of amulets, we have the Conquering Amulet, which might be good. Situationally, depending on whether we're fighting a carcass-based or a puppet-based enemy or a humanoid enemy, we'll have to switch up our charm if we want a damage advantage against that in that kind of condition. We can try the Red Fox's Amulet, but I don't know how good it will be at this stage, granted that it gives me 3 to each, so I don't know how much of a pull that is. I could just go for the flat life increase, but I don't really think that's all that practical, to be honest. I don't need anything weight. Okay, are we up and operational again? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I have no idea what the hell is going on with my capture. Like, OBS keeps repeatedly crashing on me. And before I had to get my server stream key, and then it said something about my DNS settings being out of whack, so I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I apologize profusely for that. I have no idea what the fuck the deal is. I'm so sorry for all the interruptions. I'm sure it's quite jagged, and it's going to be a bitch to mince together, but we'll make it work. I'll pull through somehow. It's just going to be a lot of really heavy editing and a lot of trimming and segmenting, and it's going to be really, really fucking annoying to work through. But hopefully we're back for good now. Hopefully there's no further interruptions, and hopefully we can get our ass beat by this boss. Let's do it. That's a heavy-ass motherfucking door. How bad is this boss gonna be? I am quaking in my fucking panties right now. I have no idea how bad this is gonna be. Oh, is this Captain Hellraiser? It is! It is Captain Hellraiser. It's Captain Clive Barker. With his stupid fucking thorns and shit and a greatsword. Great. Fun. Because I do so good at delayed fucking attack fights. Awesome. I'm gonna be here for a good 10 hours. I can't wait. That's a fucking sick sword. What the hell? I want that when I beat your ass. Oh, fucking K. Alright. Okay, delayed attack. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's so delayed. Okay. Oh, alright. Damn, dude. Okay, son. Okay, son. Alright, I keep doing the wrong move. That's not what I want to do at all. Lightning, huh? Okay. Doing good damage. Oh, I can't hit it in the back. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's all probably gonna explode, isn't it? That didn't do a lot of damage. Oh, I broke her shield. Sounds like a woman. Oh shit, that's a grab, isn't it? Ow. Ow, okay, I deserve all of that. No follow-up to that? Oh, that's so delayed. Okay, I'm gonna back up. That's gonna be a whole bunch of nonsense. I can't remember if that has a red move at the end of it either. Oh my god. Jesus fuck, you covered so much ground so fast. Whoa, what? Whoa, I thought I stunned you. Oh, I did. Oh, you just have like a get-up attack when I stun you. Okay. Phase 2? There's no way you don't have a phase 2. I don't fucking believe you. Get the fuck up, bitch. That was a really shit first half, too. This is about to get so much worse. Is it a lady? I don't know. It kind of looks like a dude. I can't tell. It's androgynous as fuck. I don't really give a fuck what it is. It has lightning power. I don't give a shit. They're coated in Hellraiser armor. Like I give a fuck. I'm not exactly horny over this. Oh my god, she's hot as fuck! Maybe they were onto something about them sex dolls, bro, because holy shit, what a fucking camera angle! What in the fuck? Holy Christmas, this is gonna suck ass. Holy crap, I am not ready. She is gonna ram that lightning rod sword up my ass. Laxasia. Oh my lord. This is gonna be bullshit. Oh. she's so much faster. Oh. Okay, those hurt a lot. Yeah, nah, you're not hitting me with any of that. Nice. Not done. Yeah, I got that on her. I wanted to dodge that shit. Oh my god. Yeah! Oh no! Shit! Oh my god, that did so much damage, holy fuck. Oh, yep. Yep, give me that shit, bitch! Give me that shit, bitch! Damn, son! Holy fucking Christmas! Phase 3, where's the phase 3 at? Come on, hit me with the phase 3, I'm ready. I'm ready. That made me so fucking horny, holy shit! That was amazing! What a sick fight, holy crap, I adapted well to that. Damn, son, that was sick. Holy Christ, Chief, I can't believe I got her in one shot. That's fucking awesome! Damn, that was such a good run! Let's fucking go! 3 for goddamn 3! Ergo obtained from Laxasia the Complete. It is packed with immense power. A treasure hunter may want this rare Ergo. The alchemist Adriana was baptized by the elixir and she became the first whole being. Everything about her was perfect except the fact that her feelings for one person could not be erased. Seaman Manus? Oh, there's tons of shit to do at Hotel Krat. God damn, dude, what a fucking fight. That was badass as all fuck! And nobody's gonna see it. I literally went this entire game getting my ass plapped and fucking plowed like a freaking goddamn OnlyFans grinder kid. Fucking hell. Nobody's gonna see the amazingness that was that fucking boss fight that I fucking aced on the first goddamn try. Let's go! Fucking hell, dude. Jesus fucking Christmas, Chief. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. These late game bosses are something the fuck else. The difficulty jump is definitely fucking massive. That was pretty cray-cray. I guess we can go back and see Eladoro and see what we can get for turning in Laxasia's soul ergo or whatever. We have to talk to Antonia, and we have to talk to Polendina, it would appear. Okay, this is the passageway behind her study, so she must be upstairs, so I guess let's go talk to her real fast. And we have the blonde asshole that we have to talk to as well.
Unsurpassed sorrow, I must announce.
Oh, really? Dude, in between the last boss fight and this one that I just recently fought, she passed away, she kicked the bucket, did she leave me anything in her will? Did she give me her fucking Corvette?
It is all thanks to you. Without your most difficult of choices.
Monk of Christ to the monologue for the last 5 minutes? What are you talking about, Graham? I'm a Twitch streamer. I'm supposed to monologue. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to get really fucking cocky and full of myself when I beat a really hard late game boss on a really difficult game on the first fucking try, son. It's what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna start a career. I'm gonna be a fucking actress. I'm gonna be a movie star. I'm gonna Hollywood, Grand.
And become an ordinary puppet. This will be my last conversation with you as Polendina. Despite how it ended.
Oh, so he's renouncing his fucking autonomy, really. I see. Dude, I've been getting ass fucked in this whole game. If I can't make it as a Souls player porn star, I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna fit into this world, if I'm being totally honest with you, bro.
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands.
I can't believe I got that lightning bitch on the first fucking shot. That was incredible. Mind you, I'm probably a little bit over-leveled. I've said this multiple times, but, like, the majority of my stat investment is in carry capacity, and I don't really think that necessarily affects your damage output or your capability to fight things or anything like that. I think that's all entirely skill-centric, at least for the most part. Like, maybe if I had, like, 25 or 30 investment in each of my damage stats, it'd be a bit of a different story, but...
Do you require anything else? The Stalkers are Krat's vigilantes.
Bastards and the Sweepers, okay.
The Bastards are an organization of guards for the alchemists.
Okay, so I was right about that. So the Black Rabbit Brotherhood and the Stalkers, the Fox and the Cat, are one and the same. They're kind of interchangeable, so they can loosely apply themselves to whatever kind of style they want, really. So they confront as one and actually be another or share similar nature.
The relationship between the two groups has been turbulent.
Okay, so I'm guessing one faction or one band of hunters was probably, pledged allegiance to one of the guys, either Simon Monas or, Valentinus Monad.
In some other way. Welcome.
Okay, what can I buy from you, actually? Kind of curious about that. Okay, I can't really buy anything else. There's not really much of anything else to buy. Let's go use our last remaining quartz. I believe we did get a couple quartz on the way up. Yes, we did. So let's go invest those. Let's go see what's going on with Lady Antonia. Oh, she's like actually gone. Cherry-scented letter in memory of Beach. To the wonderful gentleman who gave my precious time back to me. That time I met you was light itself. Whether you're that child or not, I think you're a kind and precious child. Thank you for giving my joy back to me in my last moments. To the young gentleman who resembles Carlo. Antonia Sarasani. Of Sarasani Alley. Interesting. Okay, so she's definitely of royal lineage, it would appear. She might be very well the Queen of Krat, possibly? Who knows? That would explain why she secretly hides her way in a hotel, though. That kind of makes sense, believe it or not. Okay, so we could do Pulse Cell Recovery too, but I don't know if I really need that, and we can always respec if we need to. We only really have 2 quartz left, so that kind of edges me toward one of these abilities rather than something that I need 4 quartz for. I don't know how many more quartz that we have to be able to usefully apply, but we could also probably get another cube use as well, so we can get up to 3 instead of 2. I don't really dodge much. I usually try to nail my parries rather than dodge, at least now. We could get more Fable slots, but my Fable rebuilds fast enough to the point where I don't feel like I need another one, so that seems like kind of a waste. Guard Regain is definitely good enough if I'm aggressive enough and I nail my parries and I have a little bit of a regen value. Return Guard Regain upon Pulse Cell use, I don't really need that. There's nothing up there that I would make practical application use out of. This is Stagger Window too. That already seems quite generous. It already seems quite high. It's just circumstantial on account of spacing and aggression whether you're able to get your attack off or not. To increase Fable Art's effect duration, so that would be really good for weapons that have like a passive buff, I think. Enhanced weapon attack when discharged, that's not really going to come in handy. Lowers weapon durability consumption, that doesn't really seem to be an issue, at least not now. Enhanced charge stagger attack too. Enhances the stagger attack of charges. That would be really good, but that's dependent entirely on whether or not I'm close enough to a target to be able to do that. Enhanced charge stagger attack 1. Okay, so if I've been working for it like this entire time without it, I don't really feel like I need it. Enhances the attack of Fable Arts. This I definitely, most certainly, absolutely want. I will take that. That's fine. I'm more than happy with that. I like using my Fable attacks a lot. They definitely come in handy. They do a lot of damage. They build up a lot of status really fast. I feel like that's a really good use of a quartz right there. Legion Magazine, effect enhanced 2. Let's go for that. Oh, enhances the charge effect of Legion Magazine, so that's a consumable, isn't it? Okay, never mind. I thought that just gave me more of a Legion bar, but apparently it doesn't. So that must be entirely attributable through stat investment. Enhanced Fable Catalyst effect. I definitely like those. I like popping those off quite a bit when I'm in need of Fable attacks. So I guess I'll go for that. That's probably the most practical application of my quartz that I could possibly invest, so... Yeah, I still can't do anything with that portrait, so I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. I haven't been able to do anything with that for the entirety of the game, it would appear. It's strange. Okay. Let's see. We have some full moon moonstones. I have to go talk to Elidoro before I forget. Wait, hold on. What's that? Oh, that's weird. There was like a blue glowing light next to him or something. That's weird. Okay. So where's Alidoro at? Because I can't imagine he's going to be at the hotel. Because it's obvious that, like, he betrayed us or whatever to look good to the Black Rabbit people. And the Black Rabbit people must have came and got Geppetto as revenge for me killing their brother. And then their brother became a carcass, or he had some sort of Ergo investment or something like that. Let's play the record really fast before we set off, because I think we're setting off into final boss territory now. So I would rather play the record now and go take a short break before we continue. And then we'll go take care of the final stuff that we have to do before the final boss fight. Talking to Alidoro and seeing what we can get for Laxasia's Ergo, and then we'll go off to the final boss. At least I assume. That looks like it's the lead up to the final boss. I could be wrong. We're definitely in the latter half of the game, though, and I think I've been playing through the latter half for at least the past 5 or 6 gameplay hours, so I think we're getting really, really close. Hey, sorry about the wait, guys. We're just kind of playing a record right now. It's only halfway done, too. Like, holy shit. That's fucking crazy, actually. Alright, so Lady Antonia has passed away. Lady Antonia has died. We just fought Laxasia. The White Thunder bitch. Legit name, Esquire. Twice removed. Royal lineage, whatever the fuck you call it. Twice descendant of, Thunder, whatever. Jindahad. Whatever the fuck. So we have the rest of this record to play out. We've already talked to Polendina. Antonia's gone, so we can't do anything about that. We don't know where the fuck Geppetto is. That's the other thing. We haven't gotten Geppetto back still, and we took care of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood for the second time. So I think they're gone for good now. I think we're actually entering final boss fucking territory here. There's nothing really else to do. I can't interact with the portrait. We've already invested our quartz. We've already gone to the gold fruit tree, but just in case there's some more, I guess that's something we can do really fast. Just to make sure I'm making the most out of my time here, because we do only have one. And honestly, I did use, like, what, 1 or 2 wishstone uses on that boss fight? Yeah, we got 6. Alright. So let's go use the last of our gold coin fruit, I suppose?
Stalker.
And we'll purchase a couple health regeneration wishstones. We'll get 2 of those. So I believe this is the last record in our possession. I don't know if anything is going to trigger out of it, but I think this is the last record that we can obtain, at least for this playthrough and the choices that I've made. I do not know if the choices that you're capable of making pertain to how many records that you can obtain. I'm not entirely sure on that front. But I think I've done just about everything with the jukebox that I can do, really, or the record player. But there's still, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 records that we don't have. We feel warmth. Nothing else really going on. Okay. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go fight the final fight, maybe? I think? Ascension Bridge. That sounds pretty fucking goddamn final area to me. Alright, so we have a side quest with the Barren Swamp, and we have something at the Rosabelle Street entrance. So I guess let's go check that out before we head off as well. just to take care of a few final things. This will be an in-between part before the final boss, and then I'll attribute the final boss to his own rightfully, I'm pretty goddamn sure it's Simon Monis at this point. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm pretty sure it's the guy that we came across in the fucking alchemical factory for the Grand Exhibition. We haven't seen him in a hot minute, and I highly doubt he would pop up just a single iteration or a time for, like, a lore purpose.
Hello, my only friend. It feels good. Like being hugged by the sun. It is a brilliant feeling. Like the start of spring. Thanks.
Darkmoon Moonstone of the Covenant, that's what we did all that for?
I've learned something about humans. If I make human friends someday, I'll tell you, you may not always be my only friend, but you'll always be my first friend.
Ha! Gay! Alright, so we got another quartz out of it. That's pretty cool. That was worth it, I think. If I had known that, I would have come and done this first, and then we could have went to the hotel afterward, but I didn't know he was going to give me a quartz. It's also nice of him to fucking goddamn hold out on me this entire time, like a fucking dick, to the very end of the game, just so he could feel some stupid emotions, instead of giving me a practical tool that would have helped me fight everything to be able to complete it. Fucking asshole. What a piece of shit, right? What a bastard. Like... They always do that fucking shit, too, don't they? Pricks. Get the fuck out of here, wimp bitch. I'm more than you could ever be. I am puppet and man. Got me fucked up. Hell the fuck nah. Sit back with your fancy dress suit. You think I'm gonna let you fucking put a nick on me? Huh? That guy might. Okay, I gotta figure out where the fuck this NPC is that I can talk to, because apparently there's somebody here that I can interact with, so let's go take care of that. You little bitch. You really want to die that bad? Oh, come on, man. I mistimed my parry ever so slightly. My bad. I exhibited a slight hesitation in the pressing of the button, and we missed a Darkmoon Moonstone of the Covenant. Look at me being a fucking stupid bitch. Incredible. It's almost fucking stupid. Really. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I remember correctly, this was a blank roof, but I wanted to come up here and check and just make sure that there was no NPC that, like, appeared here or something. Fucking asshole planter. Oh man, I was gonna say, I can't see through the smoke, so I have no idea what the hell this guy's doing. It's been a very long time since we've been in this part of the game, because this was the lead-up that gave us Romeo, the King of Puppets. Oh, it's this dude.
I thought if I got a second chance...
That makes sense, because we talked to him before and he expressed that he wanted to travel and get off the island, right?
Even now. Want to take a look at what I have? I grabbed a couple of things before taking off.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice loot, yeah?
What do you got? Sick hammer? What is that? Lado Disruption cartridge. The White Lady's hunting apparel. Ooh. I'm always gonna go for fashion over practicality in terms of weapons. You know me. Yeah, let's see. We've been rocking Alachino's shit for a minute, so I guess let's put on the white outfit. It's not really gonna go with my mask, though, so we might have to swap up. Oh, that honestly looks dapper as fuck. I kinda like that, really. Oh, nice. We did get the Black Cat's head. Sick. I thought that was going to be, like, part of his fit, but I guess not. There's a ton of shit we could do here, really. I don't really like any of it, though. I kind of like P looking like P. We look like a fucking dapper-ass gentleman. Like, if I came to your house asking your daughter out, you would think I'm a rich bitch. Or you would at least think that I own a Ferrari or something like that. But nah, I own a Subaru. Good for camping. Alright, so I guess we got one more quartz. Let's go do our talking with Alidoro first. That way we can come back to the hotel and maybe upgrade the weapon a little bit. We're running kind of short in the Ergo department, which is kind of unfortunate because I'm really hoping that I don't have to farm anything to be able to upgrade it, but it looks like we might have to do that. But who knows, maybe we'll try to talk to Alidoro and exchange something with him and he'll flip out on us, so we have to get into a boss fight and kill him, and then we'll get like 10 million Ergo, and then we can just upgrade the weapon, no problem. Hunky-dory, right? Okay, so we have the Relic of... what is it? Trismegistus, I think it was called earlier? I'm trying to remember. It's just, it's such a weird fucking mouthful of a word to say. It's actually kind of poetic justice that the very final stream of Lives of P that I'm going to do is actually probably the best gameplay out of all of the series, but if it's had the most technical fuck-ups this entire time. The amount of times that I've had to, like, restart and reinitiate stream is fucking criminal. Why is this place so much darker than it was before? What the fuck? I can't see shit in this bitch, what the fuck? It was like so much better lit before. That's so weird. It's not any different, like the enemy locations and shit haven't changed. That's fucking odd. That's fine, I think Alidoro's like right through here anyway, because like right after Alidoro was the giant submarine that we had to use to get to the island or whatever. This was the boss fight with the Second Brotherhood. That we fucking steamrolled BT dubs. How do I get through? What the fuck? Like, everything is so goddamn dark. I can't see shit. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, where the hell's the other side of the cave? Like, I swear to God, there was a staircase or something, wasn't there? Yeah, okay, Jesus Christ, dude. The corridors are so fucking dark, it's, like, impossible to see. Alright, let's go meet with our beta bitch bunny Alidoro and see what he has for us from Laxasia's bullshit.
I, Alidoro, am too great a treasure hunter to be... See for yourself.
Sad Zealot's Ergo. Upon a successful guard, weapon durability is not consumed. I don't know about that. Ouroboros' Eye. Blade type sword. Motivity C, technique B. Damage reduction rate while guarding Wandering Moon and Storm Notice. Okay, those are two entirely unique things. So what does this do? Throws the weapon forward. The weapon stays in one spot for a certain time, deals damage, and then returns. Oh, it's like a chakram then. Makes the blade idle for a moment. When attacking enemies, increases hit number and damage. Ooh. And its weight is only 3.3? Jesus shit. Okay. Yeah, let's go for that. Fuck it. That sounds cool as shit. Okay. Let's go back to the hotel. We're not going to be able to upgrade this weapon, but I do kind of want to check the weapon out, honestly. It has me really curious as to what its abilities could potentially be.
And she was sick. Her personality...
God damn it, I keep skipping the NPC dialogue because I expect them to just be mindless, soulless NPCs, like From Software assholes. But they have feelings and personality, and they're alive.
I'm so tired of people...
It doesn't seem like I have to watch their mouth for 3 minutes and then have their dialogue catch up. Like, what the fuck?
If you can't stay alive, I'm gonna beat you up.
Oh, you're down bad for me. It's gotta be my drip, huh?
You're here. That's a...
Oh yeah, you know what? We only have to upgrade these to +5. We might actually just have the money to be able to do it. Yeah, and it's not costing exorbitant amounts or anything to be able to upgrade it to full in the latter tiers. Yeah, I guess we'll upgrade the fuck out of that bitch. Physical attack is 280, charge pulse cells is 12, that's not bad. Fable charge is pretty high as well. Damage reduction rate while guarding though is only half, that's kind of dog shit to be honest. I think there's a lot of other weapons that have way better damage reduction rates in terms of guarding, but that's probably the trade-off with this weapon, huh?
You're here.
Let's see if we can alter the handle as well. Let's see, what do we get? Nothing really gives us more damage, that kind of sucks. We can put an advanced scaling on it, but it doesn't really do anything for us, and it's probably because our advanced scaling is so low, but like we'll put that on it anyway, I suppose. We have 2 Ergo left. Look at me, I'm a fucking G. Planned. I totally planned that shit. Okay, well, granted that we're going to be trying out this new weapon, I suppose let's take our main sword off, and we'll put this on, and then we can replace that weapon with this and lower our weight encumbrance a lot. So we can probably equip some better defense stuff. Look at that. Physical damage reduction rate goes up by a whole 2. That's fucking massive. 2 is ridiculously outrageous. Way more damage reduction from the ring as well. Check that out. Because I was using this ring before, so we just went up 2 whole tiers of rings for defense, which is really good. And then we have these new ladder tier armors as well for the liners. Our slash damage reduction goes up fucking massively. Let's see. Strike damage reduction. Okay, this seems like the best for strikes, so let's go for that. I still don't know the difference between the damage types. So, like, obviously spears use pierce, and, like, obviously swords and greatswords and stuff use slash, and then blunt is probably attributable to strike damage, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, I don't know how everything is graded. We have these components. Let's see. Oh, we're slightly heavy. Fuck. Yeah, if we do that, we go slightly heavy. Okay. I am kind of putting on a lot of weight, if I'm being honest. Like, I literally just upgraded the fuck out of myself in terms of defense. So, like, it's crazy to think that we literally just beat one of the endgame bosses on the first shot with, like, shit defense. That's actually fucking nuts. It also makes sense as to why certain enemies' attacks have been doing so much goddamn damage. We have a quartz to invest before we go. Fuck, I forgot about that. Sorry, I'm kind of spacing. Alright, so that was our final quartz that we were able to pick up. So it kind of sucks. We're missing 1 more quartz, and that's probably attached to a side quest that I wasn't able to do. And granted that we've gotten a quartz at least from every different cryptic vessel so far, and we can't do that one because we did not get the Frozen Feast weapon from Victor's Soul or whatever. I'm assuming that the final quartz that we can obtain is probably obtainable through that. And we can't really do anything about it. So unfortunately, we're going to come just shy of max cube uses. And I could invest my quartz differently to get some other abilities, but I don't really think I'm going to sweat it. We're at the very end of the game. We'll only really do it if it boils down to it, and we absolutely have to. Lowers guard regain, reduction 1. Lowers damage of charge attack, fable arts, damage received. Yeah, let's go for that. Fuck it. I do tend to spam those a lot. So it doesn't really appear that we're going to be able to do anything else through the quartz. Let's check the portrait one more time just to make sure that, yep, we can't do anything with it. Alright. I don't know what's going on with the fucking portrait. I wish I could figure that out. That's going to be a mystery to me. Like, by the time I finish this game, and I'm very, very much so thinking about doing another playthrough of this game, because, like, holy fucking shit has this game been really good. Like, this has exceeded almost every expectation that I had for a Souls-like. This is definitely in the better half of Souls-like games I've played. Up there with, Neo. Neo is probably the second best Souls-like that I've ever played. Like, honestly, I think Neo in this game, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I think these games are on par with what they do. They're very different animals, they're very different beasts, but I think they're both very highly respectable in their own right. Final boss time? That's a really fucking ornate door. Looks like it's made out of chocolate.